minutes of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Carr now on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a play fake. Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And they're picking up where they left off with the shutdown that they pitched last week. They used it for that. This pass rush, they know to get back to people.
Offensively, they're finding some answers right now.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at...
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's second down. This defense for the Chiefs, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, That allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed it.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. On play action, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Looking downfield for Kelsey. He's got it at the 15. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 49 yards from the 10. 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. With a play fake to Jacobs. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw his Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete to Tony. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Now here's Mahomes. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, complete. The tight end, Kelce. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Mahomes throw complete there to Moore. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Edwards-Helaire. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range and couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They make their 2nd half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and 1 situations. They just took another sack right there.
The offensive full session maybe a little longer than a normal is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out this far.
So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe Yeah, you've taught me this before. Maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdes-Scantling. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. Another catch for Valdes-Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and tell you to go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now after the INT, it's Carr. On the slant connects with Davante Adams. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Now Carr. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. And he's left with no option here but to throw away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 20. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
But they're always hoping on that type of a play. If they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there, that means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.